What's up, guys? Today we're doing a budget LS swap fuel system, and everything that I bought came out under 300 bucks. So let's get into the video and I'll show you guys all that I got. AN6 is really going to be the standard when it comes to LS swap fuel systems, so that's just another thing to keep in mind. A lot of the stuff comes with adapters, but if not, they're pretty cheap to get. I already got the AN6 line right there, fitted on there. And then this thing doesn't have a return line, so I'm adding that in right now. And I marked it out and I'm about to drill it. So the way this thing works is adding a return line to a fuel tank, and obviously you can't put a nut on the back end of it. Basically just tightens that down and then crimps it inside the tank, and then has a seal on the outside. And then you can add a return line right there, and that's what we're doing. Anyway, it's a great, easy alternative to trying to do a weld-in bung in the tank, and you don't have to screw with emptying all the gas out. So it's a win in my eyes. Right there we got the filter in, and then I'm gonna run a line connecting the main feed of the fuel line to the filter. And then that's a return right there. So then the filter goes to fuel pump right here. And I'm pretty sure it pumps that way. If not, I can flip it around. But that looks good. And then up at the front, I'll run, or probably just a little bit past, maybe over here, I'll run the fuel pressure regulator and then run a return off of that back to the return port we added. So yeah, it's looking good. So I'm building my first line. I already got cut one time because this stainless steel line is no joke. It's easy to fray. I'm just using this pneumatic cutoff wheel, and this thing leaves some sharp edges. It took me 2 tries already. Third cut, I finally got it down and cut myself a couple times along the way, so hopefully it'll get better from here. So I was just gonna go up to the main feed right there, and then that thing to the right, that's the return. It's a pretty sharp bend, but I think it'll probably make it. This is not a tutorial by any means. I just figured this out like 10 minutes ago, but what you want to do is wrap this as tight as you can in electrical tape. Get this, take the fitting apart, because there's each side and that screws in there that way. So what you want to do is take this thing apart. You want to fit that over there, and then you'll see right inside that fitting, the hose butts up all the way against that, and that's how you know it's all the way in there. Yeah, so once you have this on the end of it, you just screw it onto there, and what it's going to do is wedge that into the hose, just kind of expanding it out and making a really tight seal. And basically what I've been doing is just squeezing it like that, kind of compressing it down, and then putting the bottom edge into the cup and then getting the sides on there. That way you only have one side, really, just the very top edge. And then you just kind of have to push that down with your thumbs into the cup and try to get it to fit. And this will cut up your fingers pretty good, so I mean, I haven't found a way to avoid that. Anyway, everything I bought for the fuel system was $273, so not bad at all. And I didn't go with like the top quality stuff like Russell and Walbro and all that stuff, but you know, just kind of went for good value equipment, and it all looks good quality, so I'm ready to see it run. All right, guys, so that's gonna wrap up today's video. As you can see, no motor. Took it out to finish up with the oil pan, so that's why a video hasn't been out, but fuel system is done. Pretty excited about that, and this baby's about to run pretty soon.